The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the deep kick will sail out the back. For a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after that penalty. Oh, it's a reverse. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, a reverse. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Oh, here comes the reverse. Powering through. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It's a nice job of the receiver picking up the first down on a decent gain. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the back gets the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The ball's with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Vols are going to cash in here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. He got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. So with playoff pressure cooked, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Oh, it's a reverse. Eludes a tackle.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying for a fourth down completion. He breaks free. He's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw again. And this time it's complete.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. It was a foot race and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something.
At the 20.
Coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Single back takes the handoff. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. reverse. Breaks loose at the 40. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. Offense in hurry-up mode. Oh, here comes the reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. No huddle here for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. The Sultan were able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And out comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Fires it on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. The Canes will crank up the tempo. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it away and get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They get the second half started with their running play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to his target. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Defense is coming after him. Fires it. Catch is made. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And now the handoff. A change of direction. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Tennessee 21, Miami 14.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's second down here. It's a run. Running back's got it. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Running back with the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Fourth down completion to the running back. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first.
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Browns. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The corner is now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He drew a pick 6 in the last possession. He's running out, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Second down and long now from their own 6.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long to 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. A huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned with the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. They'll have to throw it here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a strong stiff arm. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The ball is hustled to the line to crank up the tempo.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Defense not pressing this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.